This is what I get for filming later in the day. Hey guys, it's Annalise, and I'm back from Vidcon! Aww. Oh my, I don't even know what to say. First things first, I'm the realist, I'm sorry. But first, on a serious note, I missed you guys. I'm so sorry. I had a video recorded and it just came from, I had like 6 days of work in a row until the day before I left for Vidcon, and I never had the time to edit that video. So it says in there like, this is gonna be edited before Vidcon and up, and it totally isn't. So just ignore that, okay guys? Secondly, Vidcon was awesome. This was my very first Vidcon that I've ever been to. I wish I could have gone to some in the previous years, because I mean I've always wanted to, but it was just a means of, I was too young. Like last summer I was 17, so I couldn't have a hotel by myself. I didn't have a stable job that I could afford to go, so it just wasn't in the cards. This was the first year I could do it on my own, and I did, and it was wonderful. So if for those of you who don't know what Vidcon is, and if you don't, there's a Vidcon YouTube channel, so just I don't even know what to tell you. But Vidcon is like a video, it's pretty much a YouTube convention where a lot of people go to different expos and different panels with different creators and big YouTube stars and people like that. Meetups, you can take photos with them. I met tons of people that I love, and I met a lot of new friends for like the internet. I met internet friends. I've always wanted internet friends, and now I have internet friends. And I mean, you guys are my internet friends, of course you are, but I mean, like, I met people from Minnesota and Tennessee and North Dakota. Like, I met people from far away, so I mean, like, I don't know how far you guys are. I'm not, you guys have a place in my heart, you know that. Don't even play yourself like that. So pretty much, blah, 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 I can't even think of my words because I am so frazzle-brained. So I just got back yesterday. We left at like 11 o'clock in the morning, came home, got in town at like 6, 8, caught up on some of my social medias. I had like 200 emails sitting, waiting to be read, because pretty much I've been neglecting social media the past 5 days. Because at my hotel, the Wi-Fi sucked, so I couldn't really go on my iPad or my phone. My internet, I couldn't get like reception for, so when I was at VidCon or even when I was at Disneyland, I'll get to that in a minute, I couldn't necessarily have easy access to like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook to like post pictures and like post updates and things like that. There were even some booths inside of the convention center, and by the way, it was held at the Anaheim Convention Center. I guess that's where it's been every year, except the first year was at the basement of the hotel, which sounds super cool and I wish I was there. So there's all these vendors inside the expo hall and all that stuff, and I couldn't get on social media to like follow people. Like there was like, oh, you can win this if you follow us on Twitter or on Facebook or subscribe to our channel, blah 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 blah. And I was just sitting there, just letting my phone go, because the Wi-Fi was a shot in the dark, because there's like 18,000 people, which, side note, 18,000 people who love internet video. But that's so many people in one convention center, like holy crud. I've been talking to people who had gone previous years, or even people had been talking, like the creators have been talking at like different events or whatever, and they were saying this year was the biggest year, and I do not doubt that at all, because YouTube has just gotten so big, the internet has just gotten so big, it's in its prime right now, and I don't think it's going to be stopping growing anytime soon. Next year is probably going to be even bigger if they don't have a cap on how many tickets they can sell, so it's going to be insane. And luckily they made it 3 years. I guess it was 2 years the years before, or 2 years. It was 2 days the years previous, and this is the first year that they did 3 days. So it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday was Disney Day. So that Disney Day is not included in your ticket price, but everybody goes there and they do a group picture and all that stuff. So yeah, VidCon was awesome because not only did I get to meet people that I loved, like internet people, like my favorite YouTubers. I got to meet a lot of my favorite YouTubers, which was awesome. I barely waited in like any lines. There were people who waited like 7 hours for some people, like O2L or Tyler Oakley, and don't get me wrong, it would have been awesome to meet them, but the amount of people that I met, I wouldn't have met if I waited 7 hours for one of my favorite people. And the way I just viewed that is, it wasn't meant to be. I wasn't meant to meet those people this year. Would I have loved to have a selfie with Tyler Oakley? Of course I would. He is my queen. I love Tyler. Like, Tyler Oakley has done so much for me in my life and given me so much advice that he probably doesn't even know about, and just done so much in the world, and it'd be an honor to meet him. But I wasn't gonna wait 8 hours to meet him when I would have missed out on so many other opportunities. So the way I saw that was, maybe I'll meet him when I move to LA. Maybe I'll meet him if I go to Playlist Live. Maybe I'll meet him next year at VidCon. I don't know. I'm not gonna, I will meet him eventually. It will happen. This year was not the year. Or this VidCon at least. Going forward with that, it was at the Anaheim Convention Center. I already said that. I'm gonna be repeating myself a lot. Let me just, okay, I just wanna show all the things that I got from VidCon. So first you get this super cool bag, and in here is kind of like a, I don't even know, I think they called it a starter kit or a welcome goodie bag. I'll just call it a goodie bag. So it came with like the program, and in here it has like dates and sponsors and times of people going places and maps and all that crap. Get like a sticker, which I love, and just some other stuff, just some other cool goodie bags, things like information on different companies, on different YouTube things, and whatever, just fun stuff in there. We also got a deck of cards. I was gonna show you that, don't know where it is. Something else I wanted to show you was my badge. This was my my community pass. There's my name, there's my channel, but you guys already know what that is. And so you pretty much had to wear this at all times, because this was your pass into everything. So they could not give you a new pass. And then also on the back you could write your name and your passion. I did not write that because I just didn't. If I would have put passion though, I would have said like tacos. Somebody had stairs as their passion. They had these cool little buttons that you could collect from HDTV. This one I got for taking a selfie with a Kia. This is a hashtag or pound sign, swag. I can't even right now. I vlog, which I like to. Subscribe to me. Depending on the inflection that you say, it's like subscribe to me or subscribe to me. So it depends on how you're saying it. And then also, you could get all of these different ribbons for different things that you did at VidCon. So like for the Kia one, I had to take a picture inside of a Kia. For this one, for the Best Buy, you had to enter into their raffle. For this one, I had to take a picture, or the Rockstar one, I had to take a picture with a Gibson guitar. So depending on what you did, you got another ribbon. Every 5 ribbons, you got 1 ticket to enter into a raffle. And I originally had these 5 right here. Went and entered into the raffle, got 10 more, and forgot to go to the freaking place to get a ticket for my raffle. So I would have had 3 entries into a different raffle, and like different prizes, like a camera, a GoPro, a guitar, a signed something, and then like one was like community passes for next year, and mine is a community ticket, so this is pretty much the basic ticket that you get. They also have industry, which gives you a little bit more access into different panels and things like that. Then there's press passes, and then guest of guest, and then special guest, and they're all like different colors too. So like for instance, somebody like Ricky Dillon would have a special guest pass, and it's in a different shape. It looks like the little VidCon logo, so like the little play button, it's in that shape. And then like the special guest ones are purple, or the guest of guest is purple, and the press is green, and the industry is light blue, and then the exhibitors are purple, and then these are red. So pretty much they can see like what your color is, and they have this barcode here if they really wanted to make sure like you were you. They had also an entry for 2 industry passes for next year. To VidCon, they also had one for like 2 industry passes and $500 worth of airfare credit. So I was like, that's pretty dope. So I put my name into that one. Hopefully I'll get it, knock on wood. I said I have to do it now. So that was really cool. Something else that I got this cool Glide hat. Glide is it says video texting under here, I think. Ooh, I look so swagged out right now. But pretty much what Glide is it's this video texting service thing or something. If you downloaded their app, you got a free hat or a t-shirt, so. And I got a cookie too. I also got tons of pictures of people, like, who'd I meet? I met Michael Buckley, Catrific, Jax Films, Chris effing Hardwick. Yeah. My brain exploded everywhere. oh god, so nice. The one thing I have to say is every person that I met was so nice. And sometimes I got more time with people, and then sometimes I got less time than I got with others. But every time I met them, like, everybody was really genuine and super nice and no letdowns. The only letdown that I had from everything is when I met Rhett and Link. I wish I could have spent like an hour with them, but otherwise that's an unrealistic expectation. I knew that wasn't gonna happen, so don't even worry about it. I mean, I would have rather spent an hour with every person that I met, like, because they're all just such great people. And so many people were taller than I expected. Like Alex James, he's from Vine. I met him and I got his autograph. I bought this little book of index cards and they're all colorful. And so it's on a ring, and I pretty much, what I did is I got people to sign in my little index card book. And then if I ever wanted to, it has perforated edges so I can tear it out and make a collage or something. But this is like my little autograph book. So I got Michael Buckley's autograph. He was so nice, so tiny. Oh my god, like a little twig. He's so cute. And then Catrific, really tall, gorgeous, like IRL gorgeous. Alex James, he's from Vine. He's like 6'7". He's so tall. Like, and he got really tan, so he looks a lot different. Chris Hardwick, super nice, dressed as short as I expected. Brittany Louise Taylor, literally like an angel. So pretty, so nice, hecka tall, like so tall. I don't know like if I was expecting her to be short, but she's tall. She's like 6'2". Or like 6 foot or something. She's so tall. She followed me on Twitter 2 days ago. Like, no, she's so nice. We had like a conversation. It was great. Jack's Films, I actually waited, like, that's the longest line that Jack Douglas was the longest time I waited. It wasn't really a line. It was like a meetup outside, and we were all just kind of in a circle around him, and he was talking, cracking jokes. We were all just like, people like were just talking to each other, talking to him. He was taking pictures of the people, signing things, whatever. People were giving him gifts. It was really cool, and he was so nice, and he was out there for at least like an hour and a half. So that means I was probably out there for an hour and a half. Maybe an hour. I want to say an hour. But it flew by super fast because it was so much fun, and I got to meet some people too. Totally worth it. Like, he was so nice to every single person, so gracious. Like, literally, it's like, that's my goal. Like, if I ever got big, anything like that with YouTube, Jack Douglas is totally like my idol in that sense. He was so nice to everybody. He was so gracious. He almost, like, he's so trusting of his fans. He almost had somebody go buy him water. He was like, he pulled out a 20. He's like, who's gonna go buy my water for me? Because I'm like sweating. And I finally got to meet him, and there was only like 4 people left. And he was so nice, and I was just talking to him, and I got a signature, and I got a picture with him, and he was so nice and hugging everybody, and it was awesome. I'm like, if I ever get big like that, I'll wait hours for you guys. I'm gonna take this off now before I get like a line on my forehead. Then I got some free shirts. So I won this, and this was the Vidcon shirt that everybody got. So everybody got this. These smell weird, I need to wash them. Got tons of other goodies. I got a I Heart YouTube shirt for the What's Trending booth. Got some other goodies like sunglasses. There was a Nerdist booth, and they have foldable sunglasses. Look how cool these are. Yeah, I got like 5 pairs of sunglasses. I got so many sunglasses. Got some bracelets. I also got this super sweet CTFXE wristband, which is something I really wanted. And I also, I lost my shit. So I also got a Rhett and Link poster. And guess who signed it? Oh my god. Like, Link is so much taller than I thought. No offense to you, Link, but way taller than I was expecting. Rhett was gargantuan, so tall. Nicest people ever. Like, I look up to them so much, and it was I was shaking after I met them. Like, I cried a little bit. I was so happy. And I was just like, I just want to be your friend forever. Then on the last day, something that was super, super, super awesome is Fullscreen is a YouTube network. I don't know if you guys know anything about them. And they had a booth, and those wristbands that I thought I showed you guys. Oh yeah. So these wristbands, like, there's one for, more sunglasses. There's one for like Lo Anthony and Hey Oshana and Brittany Louise Taylor and I have one for Gen X Pen and Sam Potterworth in here, and they were handing them out because those are all people that are with the Full Screen Network. And on the last day, if you had those wristbands, you got a raffle ticket into their raffle prize thingy, whatever. And so I had gone up to them, got my raffle ticket, and they were like, our raffle's gonna start in like a half hour. So I was like, okay, I'll come back. And they were showing all their prizes. They had a Sphero, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's the coolest thing ever. It's this little remote control ball that can like go in water. I have it at my work. I love playing with that thing. It's so cool. So I freaked out when I saw that. They also had the UE Boom, which is a Bluetooth speaker. It's kind of like the size of it would fit in a cup holder. It's Bluetooth. Yeah. It has 360 sound. So cool. Really wanted that too. And then they pulled out this really cool camera, and I was like, oh, that's a really sweet camera. And then I realized I had been looking at that camera about 3 months prior of the previous generation, and I was like, that is so sick. And I was like, I never win anything, so I wasn't expecting to win anything. I was like, if I get that Sphero, that'd be so cool. Like, not even thinking. And I feel like you guys can already feel like where I'm going with this situation. But guess who won a camera at Vidcon? I lost my shit. Like, literally the first thing they raffled off, they're like, the first thing we're gonna raffle off is the camera. It's the Canon Vixia Mini X. It's a vlogging camera because you can lift up the screen, such as this. You can flip it backward so you can see the screen if you're recording people, or you can flip it forward so you can see yourself when you're recording yourself. And then the first ticket called was my number, and I was like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? And I was like, I repeated it like 6 times, and she's like, that's it. And I was like, what? Like, holy shit, so nice. I didn't realize it came with this wristband until after I had used it. This was on the last day of VidCon, then it was Disney Day. Went to Disney Day, used this a lot. The camera died, unfortunately, before the end of the night. And I didn't have this, and so the whole night I was using this little guy, which you can prop up and like set it up against something, but I was just holding it like this, which totally works. I probably would have still done this, but I was so paranoid about dropping it, I was like clenching it so hard. So I wish I would have looked further in the box to find this little wristlet thing, but I mean, yeah, that would have been so nice. But that's life, that's fine. But it's such a nice camera. It records in 1080p. It has Wi-Fi in it, which I still need to figure out how. I still need to figure out how to do that. It has a really simple record button here, the on button's there, and it's really neat because it's a fisheye lens. So if you're recording, you can get like a full, here, I'll record myself a little bit. Nope, oh, I just took a picture. Also has picture taking qualities as well, learned that out an awkward way. But while I was at Disneyland, I was using this, and then the button's so handy, it's right here. But I was recording with that so much because it was so handy to record, and you could still see what's all around me, but I felt like you were there with me since I was by myself. Great segue, Annalise. God bless any guy who ever wants to date me, because we're gonna be hanging out at Disneyland a lot, or I'm gonna be by myself. So it was so much fun. VidCon in itself was an awesome experience. I have a couple of videos to make. I got a lot of good ideas from people while I was gone. I took some video. I took a lot of video at Disneyland. Didn't really take a lot of video at VidCon because I kind of wanted to be a first-hand experience. And then another thing that Alex Gaskarth, he's the lead singer of All Time Low, he always says at his concerts during like one song is like, guys, put down your phones, put down your cameras, be here in this moment, watch it in this moment. Watch us here now, not because I'm self-conscious, because stop living behind the screens of your devices, of your phones, of your cameras. Just live in the moment. And so that's what I wanted to do. I took pictures, definitely, because of course for my mom, because she wasn't there, just for memories, of course I wanted to take pictures. Didn't take as much video, wasn't vlogging as much. Met a lot of people that were vlogging and jumped in their vlogs. I was like, hey, can I be in their vlog? And they're like, yeah, you can. And I took their YouTube name down, so I subscribed to them, met some cool channels, met some cool people that had some cool channels, and was doing that late last night, subscribing to all the people who I said I was going to subscribe to and check out their channels and their social medias and whatever. So, oh my god, this video is going to be so long. I'm going to have so much footage I have to edit through. Oh my god. I learned a lot, got to see a lot. I'm going to be making a lot of videos soon because I have so many ideas, and while I was gone I made notes of things I wanted to talk about or videos I wanted to make or ideas or whatnot. So I just have a lot of things flowing in my brain, so you're going to be seeing a lot from me. I feel like for the next like week it's going to be, or the next like 2 videos it's going to be about VidCon and stuff, because I can't just fit it all in one video because I don't want to make a 40-minute video for you guys, even though this one's going to be like 15 minutes. I can already guarantee you that, because then that's going to get boring for you guys. So I'll just make sporadic ones. It's happening, don't worry, we'll be there, we're going through this together. It was awesome. So I can't wait for VidCon for next year. I can't wait for Playlist Live, something I'm definitely going to. I'm already saving up for it, even though I just got back from VidCon. I would say as a summary of over everything next year, I definitely recommend, if you're watching this video, go to VidCon. Because even if you don't meet everybody that you'd love to meet, because there's so many people that I would have loved to meet, you're still gonna meet a lot of friends, and you're still gonna see a lot, and as long as you're just trying to have fun and you walk into it with a positive outlook, you're gonna have a great time, because I had a grand ass time. Hopefully I'll see you guys next year at VidCon, maybe depending on how many people are part of our little family that we have here. We can meet up sometime. I just want to make 1,000 videos like today, but I caught the sun right before it started going down because of natural lighting, and I need lights. I need lightings. That ends my little VidCon dump, my unloading, my brain dump. Let's call this the brain dump. My VidCon brain dump onto you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, but I just want to say I love YouTube so much, and I'm not going to stop, and having VidCon this week just shows me how great YouTube is, because it brings so many people together. So always when it comes to the ending of my videos, I'm just like, I don't want to stop talking, but I have to, because you guys have a life to live, and I have a life to live, and I have more videos to make, and I have to edit this and then upload it, because if I keep talking, if I never stop, you'll never see this video, because it will never get done. So we're just wrapping it up. So I'll end it here finally. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Comment in the comment section down below if you were there, if we met. I don't know. Who do you want to meet when you go to VidCon? Are you going to VidCon next year? Because I'll be there, so we should hang out. We'll buy corn dogs. It'll be great. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new, so that way you can see more videos like this and other ones, and just get to know me. Because I mean, come on, we can be besties for life season. So stay beautiful, have a marvelous day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!